Hey guys, Nathan here and welcome back to another LEGO haul. Today I have a small box from LEGO Shop at Home. I still have all my boxes on the table from my last video that I did, but here's the box. And let me grab my scissors. I placed this order probably about 2 weeks ago. It just came in the other day. And I kind of have a room update. A pretty significant one, I'd say, that I want to get into. So maybe the LEGO haul is not the significant part of the video. Let me do this one thing at a time. So of course we have the Star Wars sets that have come out, and I mentioned in my video that I had gone to Schoolhouse and they actually had this set. So if I wouldn't have placed this order, I could have gotten it at Schoolhouse. But this is the 75324 Dark Trooper Attack, 166 pieces from The Mandalorian. You get Luke Skywalker and 3 Dark Troopers. Amazing set. Yeah, so that is that one. I'll be probably building that right after I'm done with this video. And then the other Star Wars set that I was missing from this year so far is the Dark Trooper, 75343, 693 pieces. Yeah, no minifigure, obviously. These are just the brick built the heads or busts or whatever you want to call them. And this is very, very accurate. So obviously from The Mandalorian Season 2. And that is that. And then these are two odd sets. I think this one's been out for a while, but I want to continue getting the brickheads. This is the Stranger Things 11 and Demogorgon, 156, 157 of the brickheads, 40549, obviously Demogorgon, and 11, 192 pieces. I got all mine displayed here, and with this update, I might be able to show. I haven't started anything, but I'll just have to show you in a minute. And then the last set is another brickhead. This is the 40559 Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, 205 pieces, 161, 162. It's weird that this one, the highest number is listed first. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't really look at the numbers, but I just assumed that the first one would be the lowest number. It doesn't matter. I obviously love Looney Tunes. Hopefully they can make some more of these. I was going to place the order with a couple more brickheads, but I decided to lay back. I think I had Mickey and Minnie. They had Goofy. They had Pluto. I don't know if those are separate or together. And a couple other ones that I didn't get, but I want to continue getting the brickheads. I kind of slacked off recently. So I have a bunch of boxes on my table now. But the big update I have is I got rid of a whole shelf. So I used to have, this is the new shelf, but I used to have a shelf right here. There used to be a small shelf right here next to me that had sets on it and on top. And this used to be a food cellar. Now this food cellar was smaller, and it had curtain rods on the top, and you'd close them. They were red curtains. They might have been in my previous videos, I don't know, kind of in the background. We just took that down. We got all the food we put upstairs, and we decided that we're going to make this into a shelf for more of my Legos. So right now, these boards actually have cracks in between them. They're not fully complete. So I believe we're going to be putting boards on top of these shelves, and then I'll be able to put more Lego. So I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves for more of my Lego, which is amazing because I'm running out of room. And that comes to the brickheads. I believe I'll be able to put the brickheads on here. I'll have to check the height. I think since we added an extra shelf, some of these won't be able to fit, but with the beams, I'll have to make sure I try to get the taller sets in between those beams. Like Slave 1, I don't think is going to fit. Some of these aren't going to fit now because of that extra shelf, but that is okay. I'd rather have more room than I can move things around. I'm gonna have to work with it and figure out what I want to do. But right now, I do not know what I'm gonna do with this shelf. Obviously, I'm gonna put Lego on it. I'm gonna have to figure out what I can. I believe each shelf is 15 inches apart, and as you can see, some of them are kind of curved. We reused the pieces. All these boards came from the previous food cellar, so we just reused them. And my dad built this up, and there's a white backdrop. That's not actually the wall. That's like some linoleum that he screwed to the back of the shelf and then screwed the entire shelf to the wall. There's two bolts. This is not my doing. I'm not going to take any credit for this. I basically unscrewed the boards from the old food cellar and unscrewed the side pieces, and that's all I did. My dad did the rest. I'm not taking credit for this. I'm just saying that I'm going to gain some space, which is very nice. 100% thanks to my dad for doing this. He did not have to, but he wanted to. So I will be gaining a whole bunch of room. I don't think I'm going to put sets on it right now, obviously, because there's gaps. The bottom one, there's not really any gap. The second to bottom one, there's almost no gap, but these top three have about inch to 2 inch gap, and I don't want to put sets on top of that because pieces could fall through. Or if there's pieces hanging off the bottom of a set and I set it down, they could break and fall through. I want to avoid any mess. So, and I believe it's a little bit bigger, wider. I'm not sure because the boards, I believe, are the same. The sides were completely different. These sides on both sides were actually made out of a door. My parents moved into this house a long time ago, so this food cellar has been here since a long time. It's been here a long time, so it was way older than me, and the sides were basically a door that someone had cut in half, and they used the sides of the door to make the shelf. So these sides are, let me show. The sides are brand new wood that my dad picked up from Menards, and he used that to put it together. So yeah, hopefully I can do an update here soon enough once we get platforms or boards cut on top of that. So I'll be able to display more sets. I don't know what I'm going to move over. I might be able to do modulars. I'll have to check that top. Because I know it's 15 inches between each shelf, but I don't know how high it is from that shelf to the ceiling. If it's more than 15 inches, I might be able to fit modulars. But I'm not sure. I might be restricted because of that. These heights might actually be taller than that height. I'll have to check it out and see what I can do. So, thank you guys so much for watching my Lego haul and a little update on my room. But that is everything I've been up to so far. Nothing crazy has happened, just these sets. I should be placing the order for the more World Racers. They still haven't come in. I thought I placed the order. I said I had. I guess I hadn't. So, they're still available on eBay. People aren't really buying them. So, I will be hopping on eBay probably tomorrow or Friday. Probably late tomorrow, and going on eBay and seeing if I get the rest of them, how much it's going to cost. There's a couple poly bags and then a couple main sets. So, yeah, that is my video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. Please consider subscribing. I reply to all your comments. I love you guys so much for supporting my channel, even though it's nothing crazy, but I think it's not out of the ordinary. But I was just thinking the other day how I think a lot of people on YouTube you kind of want to follow what other people do, and I kind of think you have to go and do your own thing. Obviously, there's some YouTubers who will buy every Lego set that comes out every month and buy all of them and do a video, oh, I'm going to unbox all these sets, I'm going to build them all, I'm going to do reviews on all of them. That's fine and dandy, but if you think that's going to work, what works for someone else might not work for you. So you kind of just have to find what your gap in the Lego system is and what you really enjoy and make videos based on that. If you happen to like buying every single Lego set that comes out every single month and doing a video on all of them, I mean, good for you. You're going to break your bank account. I obviously prefer Star Wars. I do get obscure themes I used to own. At one point, I'm sure I'm going to get to the point where I'm buying, old weird themes. I know I see a lot of videos of like Fabuland and old pirates and old Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to get some of those sets. So my channel will be expanding. It's not going to be restricted to Star Wars. I will do videos on other stuff. But I do also realize I need to do other videos than just Lego hauls. It is what I love doing the most is Lego hauls, but I also realize that I don't want a YouTube channel where someone clicks on my list of videos and it's just like Lego haul 1 through Lego haul 1511, and it's just me buying all these random sets. I'm going to be sitting here for a while and trying to come up with other ideas because it's very hard in 2022 after there's probably hundreds or maybe thousands of Lego channels, and there's probably a good 10 or 15 that people watch every day that have thousands of subscribers that have these ideas, and you don't want to do them because it almost looks like you're copying them. And that's my biggest problem is I don't want to do videos that seem like they're copying, like Lego comparisons and like room tours and like Bricklink orders. It's like you want to do your own thing, but it is very limited to what you can do. Not saying that you can't come up with other ideas. There are people that have thrived on YouTube because they've come up with their own custom idea for Legos. Maybe my brain isn't that smart, but my brain's telling me it's kind of limited to what you can do. You can do like Lego hauls, Lego reviews, room tours, Bricklink orders, buying pieces, mocks, vlogs, going to the Lego store, comparisons, stuff like that. So I will be sitting here and try to come up with something new. If I can't, I will figure something out. But I really do not want a channel based on what everybody else does. I want to be out of the ordinary. And hopefully my channel is a little bit different since it focuses on Lego right now and my hauls and buying old sets. A lot of people present day just buy new sets that come out. I obviously do that, and I kind of have to buy new sets along with the old sets with the whole idea of buying all the Star Wars sets, I will have to buy every set that comes out from Star Wars every year, while at the same time trying to buy old sets. So it's kind of like a competition. Buy the new sets, buy the old sets. Buy the new. You got to do both at once. You got to keep up. Because the more sets you don't buy, like the little 4+ sets, the more of those you don't buy when they come out right away because you think they're stupid. They're just going to be worth more in a couple 6 months or a year. So, yeah, that's my idea right now with my channel. But I do want to come up with some different videos, ideas, and do something different. If people like the Lego hauls, please let me know. If you enjoy seeing me do Lego hauls every day, that's fine. I don't mind doing it. But for myself, I kind of want to step out and do something different. But if you guys enjoy it, please let me know, and I will continue doing Lego hauls. I love doing them. I just don't want my channel to become only Lego hauls. So, yeah, that's my thought process right now. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, comment down below. If you like the videos, if you have ideas, if there's things you want to see, please let me know. I'll reach out to you and talk to you. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.